So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. And feel for stepping into a safe space. Feel for being in a space that allows you just to be, a space that accepts you just as you are. Right now, as you sit here, feel the sensations that is moving through your body. Make that connection. Make the connection with yourself. Make the connection with the earth. As you go through your class today, maintain the focus on yourself. Try not to allow yourself to be distracted. Feeling your breath and allow the breath to connect deep into cell tissues. Keeping this as your focus today. Pranayama today is Brahmari. Do this pose in knee palm with your left leg over your right. Bring your hands onto your head, to second chakra, into first, seventh chakra, and then relax completely. And then breathe in. And exhale with a buzz. And breathe in. And buzz it up, exhale. And then sixth chakra. Breathe in. And then exhale, buzzing it up. And breathe in. And exhale, buzz it up. And your fifth chakra, breathe in. And exhale, buzz it up. Breathe in. And exhale, buzz it up. And release, change the cross of your legs. Coming to your fourth chakra, towards your heart, and breathe. And buzz it up, exhale. And breathe. And exhale, buzz it up. Your third chakra, solar plexus, inhale. And buzz it up, exhale. And breathe in. And exhale, buzz it up. Into your second chakra. And breathe in. And exhale, buzz it up. Breathe in. And exhale. And then come into Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet together for the first chakra. And breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. And release. Just give yourself a couple more breaths in. Give yourself time to notice how your body feels. And then release. Come onto your knees. If you have a block, if you have two blocks, then that helps. But if you have a block, you're placing the block in forward. So you'll be onto your knees. So pat your knees to ensure that your knees are secure and safe and not bruising. You bring the toes together at the back, and then you're coming into a child's pose, a wide kneed child's pose. Arms are reaching forward, and you're reaching your sit bones back. So you don't have to have the blocks. The blocks just gives you a little bit more opening right across your back, right across your chest. So your hands are reaching forward, your sit bones are reaching back. Your neck is tweaky. You can place your forehead to the floor, or you can place the forehead onto a block. So you can use your hands forward with the forehead onto the block in this way, or the forehead onto your mat. So choose which of those feels best for you, and try to pad your knees so your knees are not hurting. From here, take a deep breath and spread your ribs to the side, right out to armpits. On exhale, pull your belly in and lengthen your sit bones back. As you breathe in, you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. On exhale, broaden the upper back. And breathe into back ribs, spread your ribs. And exhale, your sit bones are reaching back towards your heels. Breathe to sternum, deep breath, filling your heart with breath. And exhale, as your belly pulls in, your sit bones are lengthening back. So feel you opening into sacral area. And give yourself time now just to allow your breath to open up your side ribs, your back ribs, your front ribs. As you breathe, feel the moving belly away from the tops of thighs. And exhale, reach back, sit bones reaches back. Breathe in, feel your ribs, you're spreading your lungs wide to armpits. And exhale, lengthening back. As you breathe to your upper back, broaden the upper back with breath. And exhale, belly's in. Now breathe in. As you breathe, you're lengthening, moving belly away from pelvic bone. And exhale, feel as if you're sending thighs to the side. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. And exhale as you reach your sit bones back. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your hand. One more breath like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Use your hands, push the floor away as you come in all the way on back up. So come into a seated sit down. Half lotus, bring your left foot over your right thigh. Bring your left hand by left hip and then reach the hands, left hand towards the side. Left hand is flat to the floor. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, reach your right arm up, spread the fingers. As you breathe out, lengthen your right arm over right ear. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale, you're lengthening your arm over your ear. Ground down into sit bone and breathe in, lift out of lower back. On exhale, you're lengthening. Your right arm is over right ear. Now breathe as you breathe, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. Exhale, wrapping your right shoulders, you reach right arm over right ear. Second arm position, just move the arm. As you breathe in, windmill, your right arm down towards the right. The hand stops about 12 inches from the floor. On exhale, relax your neck. Breathe to the right side of your neck, deep breath. Exhale, relax your jaw. Now breathe in as you inhale, expand your ribs. On exhale, soften the shoulders away from your ears. Use your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your left hand to support your head and your neck. From here, you're coming into your folding over your left thigh. The left hand is by the hip, reach the hand away, and you're framing your right thigh and knee. So the hands to the floor, you can have your hands onto a block. As you breathe in, lift belly away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, fold towards your left thigh. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale, fold. Breathe in, move belly, diaphragm, move chest. And exhale, allow your body to fold. Inhale, expand, feel your ribs as they open wide towards your armpits. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Change the cross of your legs. Half lotus, right foot is over your left. Side bend, bring your right hand by right hip and then reach the hand away from the hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. As you breathe in, reach your left arm up, spread the fingers. Exhale, lengthen your arm over your ear. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. As you exhale, as you reach your left arm over your ear, feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right hand. Inhale, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, reach. So feel for wrapping your left shoulders. You reach your left arm over left ear. Breathe in, lift chest. So moving chest towards your chin. Press your left sit bone to floor on exhale as you reach left arm over left ear. Second arm position, just move your arm. Breathe in, windmill, your left arm down towards the left side. And as you exhale, shoulders away from your ears. Breathe to the left side of your neck, deep breath. Exhale, relax your jaw. On the next breath, lift sternum. Exhale, pull belly in. Feel for grounding down into sit bone and then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, keep the shoulders soft away from your ears. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head and neck. So you're folding foot towards your right thigh. So the right hand is by the hip, left arm is framing the foot. Press down into left sit bones and breathe and lift out of left side. On exhale, fold towards your right thigh. And breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. On exhale, fold, pull belly in. Spread your breath into back ribs. Exhale, fold, pull your belly in as you fold. Now breathe in, sit bones are pressing down, and then you're lengthening out of lower back. Lengthen out of mid back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way under. Release your legs. So straighten your legs forward. Reach out with your heels and flex your toes back towards your shins. Sit bones presses to floor. Breathe in, reach your arms out and up. And exhale, fold forward, hands onto the floor, onto the ankle or the feet. Breathe to lower back as you lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, allow your body to melt. As you breathe in, expand your ribs wide towards your armpits. And exhale, fold. On the breath, you're moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Straighten your left leg is straight. Tuck your right foot in so that the right heel is by your groin. Bring your right hand back so the right hand is back to the floor. And as you breathe in, reach your left arm is up, opening left side ribs. As you breathe out, bring your left hand down so the hand is down to the outside of your left foot. Now breathe in, as you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold diagonally towards your right shin. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, lengthen your left leg forward, you're folding towards your right shin. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come up. Your right hand is coming down to the outside of your left foot. Your left hand is reaching back by your left hip. Now breathe in, as you breathe in, lift out of left side. And exhale, fold towards your left shin. Deep breath, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold. Spread your breath into back ribs. Fold on exhale. Inhale, release. Ease all the way up. Change the cross of your legs. Your right leg is reaching forward, your left foot is tucked in. Your left hand is by your hip, right hand is forward. As you breathe in, lift the lengthen of the belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold towards your left shin. Breathe to lower back as you're lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Deep breath. Breathe to sternum. Fold on exhale. One more like this. Inhale. And fold on exhale. Inhale, release. Push the floor away as you come up. Your right hand Reach your right hand back by your right hip. Left arm is over towards the right edge of your mat. As you breathe in, lift your side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, fold to the outside of your right calf. Now breathe in. As you breathe, your lengthening belly away from pelvis. On exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, release. And ease all the way on back up. Come down to lie down onto your mat. You need a roll, so have your roll close by, have your block close by. Starting with elbow to knees, so just lie down onto your mat. Soles of your feet are onto the floor, and your hands are clasped behind your head and your neck. Press your lower back to floor. With your feet on the floor, inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and reach your elbows to your left knee. Now pull belly in. Inhale, draw your head to center, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and reach your elbows to your right knee. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and reach your elbows to your left knee. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and reach your elbows to your right knee. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and reach both elbows to the left knee. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and reach your elbows to your right knee. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Let your arms relax overhead. Just give yourself a moment, feeling the energy that moves through you now. You can grab hold of your block and place the block under your sacrum. Then press your hands behind your head and neck. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee. Now pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to left knee. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath, press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to right knee. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, lower head and shoulders to floor. Move your roll. So move the block and place the roll between your thighs. So the roll is between your thighs. Your hands are clasped together. From here, press your lower back to floor and inhale. Inhale into lower back, spreading the ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Lift your, so lifting your pelvis up off the floor. Breathe in and then lift the pelvis off the floor. Pull belly in. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, push the floor away as you lift up. Deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, elbows to your left side. Lengthen your arms away from you. Now pull belly in. Inhale, draw your hands back to center. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows towards the right. Lengthen your arms out. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, hands to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows. Your arms are reaching towards the left. Pull belly in. Inhale, coming back to center. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to right. Pull belly in. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, lower down. Curling pubic bone to navel as you lower down. From here, the soles of your feet to floor. Draw your heels back towards your sit bones. Set up for bridge. Arms by your side. Brush your heels with fingertips. And then breathe in. As you breathe, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Move chest to chin. Exhale, tilt pelvis. Lift pelvis up, away from the floor. Gentle squeeze onto the roll. And then breathe in deeply, lengthening belly away from waist. Exhale, lift up, send the thighs and knees forward. Inhale, expand your ribs wide to armpits. On exhale, lift, push the floor away as you lift. Breathe to sternum, deep breath, filling heart with breath. And exhale, send the thighs and knees forward. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lower your upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower all the way on down to the floor. Keep and tilt until down. Place the roll between your thighs and your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Your feet, they're off the floor. Now breathe to lower back, deep breath, spreading ribs. Hold the breath. On exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your knees towards your left. Head is in the opposite direction. Inhale, draw your knees to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. On exhale, your knees are coming down towards your right armpit. Head is in the opposite direction. Inhale, head to center, knees to center, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your knees towards your left armpit, head opposite direction. Pull belly in.
Inhale, draw your knees back to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your knees towards your right armpit. Head is in the opposite direction. Now pull belly in. Then breathe in and draw your knees to center. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your knees towards the left. Head is in the opposite direction. Pull belly in. Inhale, draw your knees to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and your knees are towards the right. Pull belly in. Inhale, draw your knees to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your knees are to the left. Pull belly in. Inhale, coming back to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your knees are towards the right. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, legs to center. Exhale, release. Place the soles of your feet to the floor. Lengthen your legs away from you. Lengthen your arms away from you overhead. From here, take a deep breath. Inhale. On exhale, lengthen arms and legs away from each other. And then breathe, deep breath. Exhale, you're lengthen arms and legs away. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, lengthen. Your arms and legs are lengthening away from each other. And release. Bend the knees to the soles of your feet onto the floor. Grab hold of your block and place the block between your calves or between your ankles. Bring your hands down by your hips. Hands are flat to the floor. Press your lower back to floor and breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. On exhale, lengthen your legs away from you as you lower your feet down towards the floor. Now pull belly in. Inhale, bend the knees, draw the knees towards your chest. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, lengthen your legs straight up. Now squeeze the block. Pull belly in. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale, lengthen your legs away from you, lowering the heels to about 2 inches away from the floor. Pull belly in. Inhale, bend the knees, draw the knees towards your chest. Hold the breath, squeeze the block. Reach your heels away from you. On exhale, curl tailbones up and lengthen your legs straight up. Pull belly in. Breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale, lengthen your legs away, lowering to about 2 inches away from the floor. Pull belly in. Inhale, draw the knees towards your chest. Bend the knees are bent, hold the breath. Press your lower back down, squeeze the block. Reach your heels away from you. Exhale, lengthen your legs straight out and up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale, lengthen your legs away, lower into about 2 inches from floor. Pull belly in. Inhale, draw the knees towards your chest. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your legs straight up. Reach up, spread the toes. Pull belly in, squeeze the block. Breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale, lengthen legs away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, bend the knees, draw the knees towards the chest, squeeze the block. On exhale, lengthen your legs out and up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Squeeze the block. Inhale, release, bend the knees, knees to chest, and then place the soles of your feet to the floor. Move the block out of your way. From here, roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by chest, breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away as you come all the way up. Right hand is supporting your head, your neck. Come down onto knees. So bring your hands forward for dolphin. Measure up, hands onto biceps, then hands to the floor for dolphin. Neck, shoulders relax. Now, everyone breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, and curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor and reach back. Chest is moving to thighs and knees. Breathe into sternum, deep breath. Exhale, reach back, push the floor away. The tops of your thighs are reaching away from pelvic bone. Inhale, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, reach your sit bones back. Feel your inner legs as they're working, as they're squeezing towards each other. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, come all the way on down to the floor. And pushing the floor away as you come up onto knees. Bird wing. Sit down onto your knees, tuck your elbows to the side ribs. And then as you breathe in, draw your hands together. And as you exhale, lift your chest and then open your arms out towards the side. Breathe in. Exhale, lift, open. Now squeeze your shoulder blades. And breathe in. And exhale as you open out towards the side. Breathe in. And then exhale, open. One more like this, breathe in. And then exhale as you open out. And then release. Downward facing dog is where we're going next. So you move everything out of your way. Your hands are under the shoulders. From here, bring your feet together, curl the toes under, and then breathe into lower back. On exhale, push the floor away with your hands, lift your knees off the floor, and then lengthen the spine, reaching your sit bones back. Keep the neck relaxed and long. And then breathe in. As you breathe, lengthening belly away from pelvis. On exhale, reach your sit bones back, heels to the floor. Breathe to lower back, lengthen out of lower back.
On exhale, pull your belly in. Chest is moving towards your thighs and knees. On the next breath, as you breathe in, rise up to the very tips of your toes. On exhale, send your sit bones back. Belly's away from the thighs. And then breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, reach back. Sit bones reaches back. Heels are reaching to floor. On the breath, rise up to tiptoes. On exhale, reach your sit bones back, pushing the floor away with your hands. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach back, heels to the floor. Chest to thighs and knees. One more like this. Breathe in and rise up to the very tips of toes. Exhale, wrapping the shoulder as you reach your sit bones back. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. On exhale, reach your heels to the floor, moving chest to thighs and knees. Inhale, release, glide forward, bend the knees, and come all the way on down. Take a breath in wide-kneed child's pose. Your sit bones are reaching back, your arms are out towards the side, hands are reaching forward. Breathe to lower back, deep breath. On exhale, send your sit bones back. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. On exhale, reaching back. Sit bones are reaching to heels, belly's pulling in. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale, feel your sit bones lengthening towards the floor. Inhale, release, and then ease on up. In this next pose, you're using a block between your ankles. So placing the block between your ankles like this. You're doing downward facing dog. So the block is between your ankles and you'll be squeezing your ankles feet onto the block. So here, coming up into downward facing dog. When you breathe in, you rise up. And exhale, you reach back, squeeze the block, squeeze your ankles, inner legs are onto the block as you reach your heels to the floor. So breathe in, you're rising up. Exhale, squeeze the block, feel your inner legs are working, reach your heels to the floor. You're pushing the floor away with both hands. Now breathe in as you breathe, moving belly away from pelvis. On exhale, squeeze the block and reach your heels to the floor. And breathe in, deep breath, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, reach your heels to the floor, squeeze the block. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, reach back, squeeze the block as you reach your heels to the floor. Inhale, release, ease forward, bend the knees, and come on down. So that's really aimed to open up into the calves, into the Achilles tendons, and into hamstrings. Do this one again. This time you're bringing the block a little bit higher up. Bring the block up between your thighs. So like this time, the block is between your thighs. Hands coming into downward facing dog. Now breathe into lower back, lengthening out of lower back. Spread the ribs. On exhale, reach your sit bones back, heels to the floor. Squeeze the block as you lengthen the heels to the floor. Now breathe in as you breathe, you're lengthening belly away from pelvis.
On exhale, push the floor away, reach back, squeeze the block. Feel your inner legs as you're lengthening heels to the floor. Deep breath, lengthening belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach back. Feel your fingertips are reaching forward. Your heels are reaching to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hips. Exhale, reach back, heels to the floor. One more like this, deep breath. Breathe into sternum. On exhale, reach back. Feel your heels to the floor. The back of your calves are really opening up. You feel this right down into the Achilles. Then inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way on down. Move the block. From here, coming into stand. Stand with your feet about 2.5, 3 feet away from each other for Agnisara. Hands onto your thighs. Back traction, Agnisara with back traction. Knees are bent. And then breathe in. And exhale. Chin tucks in, suck the belly in and up, and let it go all the way back. 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 And let it go. Breathe in. And exhale. Agnisara slow. Two more. Breathe in. And exhale. Moving the belly fast. Keep pushing the floor away. Keep moving belly. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. Agnisara. Fast as you can. And then release. Heel toe feet together. And stand at the front of your mat. Have a block at the back of your mat for your ankles. Okay, stand at the front of your mats. Exhale, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor. And as you breathe in, reaching your arms right out and up. Now, lift your chest, lift your back ribs as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Keep the length, and as you exhale, fold forward. Belly's in, hands to the floor. Stay here. Now breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, step your left leg back. Stay here. Keep the hands to the floor and reach your left heel away from you. Then breathe in, press your right foot to the floor, and then lengthen side ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, reach your left heel away from you. You're pushing the floor away with both hands. Spread your breath into back ribs. On exhale, reach your left heel away from you. So now feel this opening down into the tops of thighs and lower back. Place your left knee to the floor. Release your left foot. Bring your hands onto your right thigh. Traction your right thigh forward. Press into your left shin. And then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper, opening into the psoas areas. Breathe in, right foot presses to floor, lengthen, keep lengthening out of lower back. On exhale, tuck tailbone down. On the next breath, reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, feel as if you're pushing the floor away with both feet. Deep breath, lift chest. And exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Curl the toes of your left foot
and reach back into left heel. Breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, step your right leg back for plank. The block is now between your ankles. So squeeze your block, reach your heels away from you. Keep the elbows tucked in. Lower down, keeping elbows in. From here, squeeze the block, tops of the feet are on the floor. As you breathe in, draw your chest and ribs forward. Your elbows are reaching back to hips. Your sit bones are tucked into heels. Exhale, lower down. Curl your toes on. The blocks between your ankles. Inhale. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Reach your heels away from you. You're squeezing the block. On the breath, breathe in. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Keep the hands to the floor. Reach back to right heel. Press your left foot to floor and breathe in. Feel as if you're lifting your left ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, reach your right heel away from you. You're pushing the floor away with both hands. On the next breath, bend your right knee to the floor. Release your hands onto your left thigh. Press your left foot to floor. Breathe in. Feel as if you're lifting ribs away from left hip. And exhale, go in a little deeper. Press back into your right leg. Breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. On the next breath, press your left foot to the floor as you reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, sit bone touch down towards the floor. Breathe to sternum, lift chest. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward for forward bend. As you breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. Exhale, pull belly in as you fall. Big presses to floor, breathe in, stand up, lift chest, reach your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in, hands to the floor. On the breath, as you breathe in, step your right leg back. Stay here, reach your right heel away from you. Press your left foot to floor and breathe in, lengthen belly forward away from your left thigh, your right thigh. And as you exhale, reach your right heel back. Place your right knee to the floor and then breathe in, push the floor away with your left foot as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, go in a little deeper. Bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, step your left leg back for plank. The block is between your ankles. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Breathe into cobra, draw chest forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Squeeze the block and reach your heels to the floor. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away. You're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And exhale, hands down. Step forward for forward bend. As you breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, pushing the floor away. You lift your chest, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Coming into so you move the block. This time you won't need it for this next pose. Chair pose. Breathe in, bend the knees, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, but reach your sit bones back. Stay here and then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back to plank. Keep the elbows tucked in, lower all the way down to the floor. From here, tops of the feet onto the floor. reach your left hand forward. Now from here, on the breath as you're breathing, left arm is forward. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right hand. So what? Your right hand is pushing the floor away. You're lifting as if you're lifting out to the right side. Lengthen your left leg back. Keep lengthening left leg away from you. Exhale, release, slow it down. Bring your left hand back onto the shoulders. Inhale, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Push your floor away in downward dog. Reach your heels to the floor. Send the tops of your thighs away from pelvis. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by your left hand. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Keep both hands to the floor and the feet anchored to floor. Breathe in, lengthen, ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, draw your chest forward whilst reaching back to the edge of your right foot. Left foot presses to floor. Breathe in, rise up for warrior one. Arms reaches up, pushing the floor away as you reach up. And exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Keep your left hand under the shoulders. You're pushing the floor away. This time, your right hand comes forward. Now breathe in. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your left hand. Lift up. Lift your right leg up. Reach it back. Exhale, release, slow it down. Readjust, hands under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. On the breath, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. And push the floor away as you're rising up for warrior one. Press into both feet. And as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And exhale, going deeper, pushing floor away. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Upward facing dog, breathe in and move your chest and ribs forward. Knees are off the floor, the thighs are off the floor. Tuck your elbows in. Let your shoulders be soft away from your ears. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Reach your heels to the floor. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend the knees. Step or float your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. On the breath, breathe in, stand for chair pose. Chest is lifted. Your sit bones are reaching back. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back to plank. Stay here in plank, reach your heels away from you. Feel as if you're drawing your chest for your arms. And exhale, lower down. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lift your left leg up and then reach it back. Send your leg away from you. And exhale, lengthen leg back, lower the left foot to the floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And exhale, lengthening your right leg away from you. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, lower your right foot to the floor. Hands under the shoulders, press your tops of the feet to the floor. Breathe in, lift chest, move your chest forward. And exhale, lower down, hands under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Keep your left foot to the floor. Keep the right hand to the floor by your left foot for easy twisting warrior. Sweeping your left arm to the sky. Now breathe in. As you breathe, glide your ribs forward on your right side. Exhale, reach your left fingertips up towards the sky. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, glide your left hip back. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. Exhale, push the floor away with left foot as you reach in your left fingertips to sky. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left leg. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Tops of the feet to the floor. Bring your hands forward. And then with the feet to the floor, breathe in, lift chest. Lift your arms. And exhale, lengthen your arms forward. And then breathe in, lift up. Chest lifts. Exhale, release. Hands down under the shoulders. On the next breath, breathe in, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog, reaching your heels towards the floor. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, warrior one stance, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Then flatten your left hand to the floor, about 12 inches from your right foot. Easy twisting warrior. Press back to left leg, breathe in, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, glide your right hip back. Breathe to back ribs, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, reach fingertips towards the sky. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Draw chest forward. Lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Press back. Downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. On the breath, as you breathe in, bend the knees. Step or hop your legs between the hands. And exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. On the breath, bend the knees for chair pose, lift your chest, reach your arms up, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. And then chair pose, breathe in, sweep your arms up, chest is lifted, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. As you breathe in, draw chest away from thighs. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Breathe into cobra, chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Staying in downward dog. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, reach back. Press your right foot to floor, breathe in, lift your left leg up. And exhale, reach your left leg back. On the breath, breathe to left hip, sending left thigh away from pelvis. On exhale, reach your left leg away from you. On the next breath, rise up on the tiptoes of your right foot. Step your left foot forward between the hands for pigeon. So your left foot is come towards the right edge of the mat. Your hands are under the shoulders. You might have a block, you'll be in pigeon, so you might have a block so you can relax your forehead onto the block. Send your right leg away from you. Then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. On exhale, pull belly in as you fold forward. And relax your forehead to the floor or onto a block. And then breathe in. As you breathe, you're lengthening, keep lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Spread your ribs.
Now, as you breathe, you're moving. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. On exhale, folding deep. Deep breath, inhale. On exhale, reach your sit bones back as you send your right leg back. Breathe to sternum. Inhale, release.
Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of right foot. Step back for plank. Step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra, chest forward. Lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. You're breathing in, you're moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reaching heels to floor. Press your left foot to floor, breathe in, lift your right leg up. Exhale, reach your right leg away from you. On the breath, rise up tiptoes of your left foot, step your right foot forward for pigeon. Send your left leg back. Your hands are under the shoulders, bearing down into pelvis, breathing, lifting belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold forward. You can use a block for your forehead. And then breathe to lengthen out of lower back. And fold on exhale. Spread your breath into side ribs. And exhale. Breathe to sternum, deep breaths. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Breathe in. Exhale, step back for plank. Reach back to heels and exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Chest is forward. Lengthen legs back. Tuck your elbows in. And exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. You're pushing floor away in downward dog. On the breath, as you breathe in, bend the knees, step or hop your legs between the hands and coming down into seated position. You need a block. You need a block, or you might need a block for the next pose. Should assume that you will. This pose is Varasana, half Varasana. So from here, your right leg is reaching forward. Your left foot is tucked, so you're like almost like sitting onto your left heel. Your hands are by your hips. When you breathe in, your lifting is lengthening out of lower back. And as you exhale, you fold back. So your elbows are bent and you're folding back. And then you breathe in, keep lifting, lengthening out of lower back. And as you exhale, you can come down onto your elbows. If you're going further, you can have a block. So the block is placed just by your sacrum. And then you're lying back in this way. If that's a little bit difficult reach, you can have a block under the back of your skull. So that allows you to relax into the pose. So you keep moving your left thigh away from you. Keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. That's where you're going with that. Deep breaths.
Breathe out, feel foot lengthening, lengthening the ribs away from sacrum. And then release for the other side. Your left foot is reaching forward, your right knee's bent. Notice the difference between the two sides. You breathe in, your hands are by hips, you're lifting out of back. And as you breathe out, bend, fold back. And just notice where you get to in the pose. Breathe in, and then lengthen back. If you can, if you need a block, place a block on the sacrum and allow your body to relax. Keep moving your thigh away from hip and notice the difference between the two sides. And release. Then, if you can, you want to have a go doing both legs at the same time. For me, when I do this, I usually pad my knees, and in actual fact, when I do this pose, I tend to put blocks down and have my knees onto the block. Your hands are then by your hips. You're breathing in, you're lifting up. And as you breathe out, you're folding back. Again, the back of your skull can be relaxed onto a block. You can also have a block under the sacrum, like so. And it just allows your back to open up. You're moving your thighs away from you. Or if you have your bolster can be under your back in that way. And that just gives you a really nice opening in the front of your body, moving your thighs away from you. So in this pose, you're lengthening out of lower back, softening the shoulders away from your ears. And feeling this energy, moving the energy right down from your pelvic bowl. You're moving the belly through pelvis, into belly, into diaphragm, into heart. Let your shoulders soften. Breathing into lower back, lengthening out of lower back. And feeling that release as you let go. Breathing into side ribs. And then breathe to sternum. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're sending thighs and knees away from you.
Just giving yourself time and noticing how the energy is moving through your body now. Keep lengthening out of your lower back so there's no compression into lower back. Sending the thighs, sending the knees away from you. Once you're ready, you can come out. If you're comfortable to stay there, stay there as you move into Shavasana, or come out of the pose, readjust the pose as you lie down in your final pose, Shavasana. Allowing your body to relax as much as you can. Feel yourself letting go, allowing yourself to be held. Feel your mat, the earth beneath your mat, and feeling that deeper connection from the tips of toes right through to the crown of your head. Feel yourself as if you're melding with the mat as you connect, reconnect with the earth. Relax the back of your skull. Relax the crown of your head. Eyes are closed. Feel as if you're looking straight through your third eye. Relax your forehead. Let your eyes relax. Relax your nose, relax your cheekbones. And relax your jaw. Relax your chin. Relax your neck.
Relax your collarbones and then feel your shoulders melt away from your ears. So you feel a lengthening to the back of your neck. And then relax your upper back. Relax your mid back and lower back. Relax your belly. Relax your diaphragm and chest. And then relax your buttocks and pelvis. Feel the openness in the pelvis as you lengthen the tops of your thighs away from pelvis. And relax the back of your thighs. Relax your quadriceps. And then soften the back of your knees. Relax the side of your knees. And relax your knees. Relax your calves. Allow them just to melt as they're merging into the mat. So the back of your knees are really opening up as you relax your calves. Relax your shins. Relax your ankles, feet. Relax your heels and toes. Allow your thighs and your legs just as if they're opening out like a book, opening out towards the side. Shoulders, let them just melt away from your ears. And relax your arms, your triceps and biceps. Relax your elbows, your forearms. Relax your wrists, your hands and fingers. Just absorb the energy that you've generated, that energy that moves through you now. Stilling your mind. Allow yourself to feel the moment, to be in the moment. Completely relaxed. As you go deep into yourself to connect with that energy, that beautiful energy that moves through you. Feeling that energy, that's a deeper level of consciousness, so that you're connecting, you're allowing yourself to open yourself to parts of you that is sometimes hidden in our attempts to protect ourselves. So allow yourself to connect with that part of you, that beautiful part of you. Allowing yourself to connect with and acknowledge your own beauty. As you draw the energy in, allow that to move through your body, and then allow it to radiate. It radiates in such a way that people feel that energy. You feel that energy.
using this moment, these poses, to invigorate your body and simultaneously to let go of anything that's not serving you. Gently connect with your breath, feeling your inhale feel your exhale as you're exhaling completely. At the end of your exhale, pull your belly in. Relax your belly and then breathe in, filling yourself up with breath. Extend the depth, the length of your breath. Holding on to the breath, giving yourself sufficient time to feel the breath as it melts, as it sinks into cells. And exhaling. At the end of the exhale, pull your belly in. On the next 3 breaths, so if you inhale in for 7, or for as long as you can, and then holding for as long as your inhale was. So if it was inhale for 7, hold for 7. And then exhale for 7. At the end of the exhale, pull your belly in. And if you pull your belly in, then hold the breath. Your belly's in and you're holding for 7. And then exhale. And then continue that for 2 more breaths. Each time, try to take yourself 1 above the length that you did before. So if it was 7, make it 8. If it was 6, make it 7. If it was 5, make it 6. Now breathe in through your nose. Holding the breath, relax your chest, relax your jaw, hold the breath. Exhale through your mouth. Exhaling until empty, and then breathe through your nose. And exhale through mouth. One more, breathe through your nose. And exhale through mouth. On your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good. So if you've got any blocks, any props, move the props out of your way and stretch in a way that feels good to you. So giving yourself a really nice stretch. And then bend your knees and move your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees close. You can cross your legs and roll forward and back until you come up, or roll to left side. Push right hand is by chest onto the floor. Breathe in. Push the floor away on exhale as you come all the way on back up. Coming back into seated position. Bring your hands together. The thumbs by chest. Give yourself time to notice how you feel. Congratulate yourself for your practice. So, as we finish together, so thank you for allowing me to guide. Congratulate yourself. Finishing together with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste.